What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. As a Colts fan, I've had an opportunity to use some of the best quarterbacks in football gaming. And naturally, that's kind of skewed how I play to try to emphasize the short pass game. And in Madden the past couple years, I've never really felt like I was putting drives together. I was picking up massive chunks of 10, 15, 20 yards on short pass plays or levels concepts that I really shouldn't be having. So today, really based on Clint Oldenburg's tweets from yesterday, I sat down and I tried to better understand why. And what I learned is this game has two major flaws across all skill levels, slider sets, competition, sim arcade. It doesn't matter. There's an issue here that can only be fixed by EA sitting down and reprogramming its game. Now, I'm going to show you with Maximum Football how properly programming a game will give you different results, but I'm not saying that game is better or it's more improved. It's a much younger game in the marketplace, and it has to take time to get to where Madden is, but programming the game properly is a big piece of this. I want you to look at Chris Godwin's route here and the depth that he's running. Now, technically, that's not a levels concept, but this is. So it's important when you start with Maximum Football to understand how they're running their levels here. The slot receiver ran deeper than the outside receiver for a levels concept against the defense. When the ball is thrown and caught, the receiver has to slow down and turn. I also want you to understand where the safety is in relation to this, because he's close enough to come down and be able to assist in a tackle or make a play. So this becomes about a 6-yard gain, which is what levels generally produce. Now in Madden, I'm not going to run this right away. I want the safety to get cleared out by the tight end and understand where he is downfield and how much room Godwin has to work with on this level. So as he catches it and works upfield, there's no one there to come down and stop or aid in a tackle. This is what makes these plays have big yardage after the catch. Now, when we look at the levels concept here with the tight end on the right-hand side, understand the programming flaw is shown right here. They inverse their levels. Look at where they are on the field in relation to the 25-yard line. And then look at the play art where they were supposed to go. They inverted their levels. Godwin went too deep, the tight end went too shallow. Now, the problem with this becomes it's yards every single play that get ran incorrectly. And when the ball ultimately gets thrown, even with no receiver down the field, look at where the safety is. He's in no position to come down and make this tackle. He's at the goal line practically. That's what makes these big plays happen. When you go back to Maximum, you don't have the safety that far down, and therefore he's going to come down and assist in making the tackle. It's night and day when you look at them side by side this way. Now, to keep things in perspective, I want to go through a couple different plays with Madden and show you this continually happens. This isn't something where I'm just going and picking, one or two plays. They constantly inverse these levels. The safety constantly drops too far back. And I think maybe this last play I will slow down because I think it showcases perfectly just how flawed the logic here is. So understand that they're supposed to be running levels to the split of the 25-yard line. They inverse themselves so bad that even when I throw the ball and this should be getting out to Godwin, the tight end can turn back in and go for the pass as well. The safety is still so far down the field, he can't even make a play on this. And obviously, Madden loves me so much, it puts up no game, because really, there is no football being shown here. Now, I want to go back again and just talk about Maximum Football, because I think if you look at that game now, you'll better understand some of the programming logic improvements that this game has. May not look better, but certainly from an X's and O's standpoint, it's playing better. They respect the levels concept and split the yardage properly. The safety back there actually lets the receiver go back into the other zone, comes down and makes an interception. That is really something you're not going to see in Madden at all. Yet it happens in this game because there's computer programming, there's computer logic, and there's AI that's programmed to do the right things on a football field. That's what Madden needs to focus on. Less tweets, less defending the game, less mutt packs. Program actual football, give us a game where football matters, and then we'll enjoy it more. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. I will be back in the week with more commentary.